99 seconds remain on the eternal clock. Not a clock made of gears and springs, but the celestial chronometer that has been tracking your prayers since the day you first whispered a desperate cry into the darkness. Archangel Michael is not standing at his post today. He is kneeling before the altar of incense in the heavenly sanctuary, and in his hands is a golden bowl filled with the prayers of the saints. Your prayers are in that bowl. Every tear you cried, every word you gasped, every why you shouted, every please you whispered, they are all there, preserved like precious jewels, waiting for the exact moment of release. That moment is now. The prayer you gave up on, the one you stopped praying because you thought God wasn't listening, the one you buried in the cemetery of lost hopes, the one you convinced yourself was foolish, selfish, or impossible, that prayer is still alive in heaven. It has not been forgotten. It has not been discarded. It has been waiting. Do not scroll. Do not click away. The Prince of the Heavenly Host is about to place your prayer on the altar of answered petitions. You have 98 seconds left to believe. Something unprecedented is happening in the throne room of heaven at this very microsecond. The 24 elders have risen from their seats. The 4 living creatures have turned their faces toward the altar. The seraphim have ceased their eternal song. The cherubim have folded their wings in reverence. Archangel Michael has just lifted the golden bowl from the altar, and the smoke of your prayers is rising like a pillar of fire that reaches from the floor of heaven to the throne of the Most High. That smoke contains every prayer you have ever prayed, every desperate plea, every whispered hope, every broken-hearted cry, every tear-soaked petition. And the smoke is not dissipating. It is not fading. It is forming into a shape. The shape is your name. The archangel is now holding that name over the altar, and the fire from the sacrifice is falling like rain. You cannot see it, but you can feel it. A warmth on your face, a tingling on your hands, a heat in your chest. That is the fire of answered prayer. That is the flame of long-delayed breakthrough. The prayer you gave up on is not dead. It was just waiting. And now the waiting is over. I need you to stop reading for 9 full seconds. Close your eyes. Place both hands over your heart, one on top of the other, as if you are holding something precious. Breathe in slowly, as if you are inhaling the scent of a garden that exists only in heaven, a garden where every flower is a prayer that has been answered. Breathe out slowly, as if you are exhaling every doubt that has ever told you that your prayer was forgotten. Now open your eyes. Did you feel that sudden rush of emotion? Not sadness, not joy, but something in between, something nameless, something that is no word in any human language? That was Archangel Michael placing the smoke of your prayers on your forehead. The prayer you gave up on is still alive. It is not dead. It was never dead. It was just waiting for heaven's timing. And heaven's timing is now. A comment still alive if you feel that your prayer is about to be answered. Do not scroll past this paragraph. The Archangel has given me a direct, urgent, unedited message for you, and I am required to deliver it exactly as I receive it, without adding, subtracting, softening, or editing. He says, tell the one who reads these words that the prayer they gave up on, the one they stopped praying because they thought I was silent, because they thought I was indifferent, because they thought I had forgotten them, that prayer is not dead. It has been growing in the dark like a seed planted in the soil of heaven. You stopped watering it with your faith, but I never stopped watering it with my mercy. You stopped expecting an answer, but I never stopped preparing the answer. The delay was not denial. The silence was not rejection. The waiting was not punishment. It was preparation. I was preparing you for the answer. I was preparing the answer for you. And now, both are ready. The seed is about to break through the soil. The flower is about to bloom. The prayer you gave up on is about to answer itself. Say these words aloud. My prayer is still alive.
My hope is not dead.
My answer is on its way. Your financial situation is one of the prayers that has been growing in the dark. Archangel Michael reveals that the prayer you prayed for provision, for breakthrough, for freedom from debt, that prayer has not been ignored. It has been growing like a tree with roots that reach down to the foundations of heaven. The enemy has been trying to block the answer, to delay it, to make you give up. But the prayer is still alive. An angel named Jophiel, whose name means beauty of God, has been assigned to your financial breakthrough. In the next 72 hours, you will see a movement of funds that you cannot explain through natural means. A check that was lost will be found. A debt that was due will be extended or forgiven. A source of income you forgot about will suddenly activate. This is not luck. This is the answer to a prayer you gave up on. Watch for it. When it comes, do not say, "Is that all?" Say, "Thank you. I was praying for this." Some of you have been experiencing a strange sense of hopelessness, a feeling that your prayers have fallen on deaf ears, that God has turned away from you, that you are alone in your struggle. Archangel Michael reveals that this hopelessness is not from heaven. It is from the enemy. The enemy has been projecting despair into your spirit to make you stop praying, to make you give up, to make you believe that your prayers are dead. But your prayers are alive. They are more alive than you are. They are written in letters of fire on the altar of heaven. The hopelessness you feel is actually the enemy's last attempt to silence you before the answer arrives. It is loud because it is losing. It is desperate because it is defeated. Do not listen to the hopelessness. Say, "My prayers are alive. The enemy is lying. The answer is coming." The hopelessness will turn to hope. 99 seconds are now down to 90 seconds, but remember, these are not literal seconds. They are the final window of your old season closing and your new season beginning. Archangel Michael is becoming more intense, not because he is angry at you, but because he sees the answer to your prayers approaching like a wave, and he needs you to be ready. There is a difference between anger and urgency. Anger pushes away. Urgency pulls closer. He is pulling you toward a decision that you have been avoiding for years. The decision to believe that your prayers were heard. Not in your head, where logic argues. In your heart, where faith lives. The enemy has convinced you that your prayers were wasted. That is the lie that keeps you from receiving the answer. Reject it now. Say aloud, "My prayers were heard. My prayers were not wasted. The answer is on its way. I will not give up now." Do not skip this paragraph. I am about to reveal a secret that Archangel Michael has kept hidden for over 2,000 years. There is a moment in your life, a specific moment that you have forgotten, a moment when you prayed with more desperation than you have ever prayed before. That moment is the key to your breakthrough. You are not wasting your breath. You are planting a seed, and that seed is about to harvest. Archangel Michael says, go back in your memory to the moment when you prayed the hardest. Remember the tears, the desperation, the raw honesty. That prayer was not a cry into the void. It was a seed planted in the soil of heaven. And now the seed is a tree, and the tree is about to bear fruit. Do not doubt. The fruit is coming. Your prayer is alive. Your physical body is also receiving the answer to your prayers. Archangel Michael reveals that the enemy has been targeting your sleep, your energy, your immune system, and your mental clarity to keep you from receiving the answer. The symptoms you have been experiencing, fatigue, insomnia, brain fog, recurring illness, unexplained pain, are not just physical. They are the front line of the enemy's attack on your faith. But the answer to your prayers is bringing healing with it. You may feel a sudden warmth, a tingling, a release of tension, or even a temporary increase in symptoms as the healing begins. That is the answer breaking through. Do not be alarmed. By the next full moon, your body will be stronger, clearer, and more resilient. The Archangel says, rest when you need to rest. The answer is coming. Your body is preparing to receive it. I want you to do something bold. I want you to take a piece of paper and write down the prayer you gave up on. Not a summary, not a paraphrase. Write it down exactly as you prayed it. Include the tears, the desperation, the raw honesty. Now fold the paper and hold it in your hands. Archangel Michael is standing beside you, and he is holding out his hand. He says, "Give me the paper. I will place it on the altar of heaven." The prayer you gave up on is about to be answered. Now place the paper under your pillow tonight. When you sleep, the angels will carry it to the altar. When you wake, you will feel different. The prayer is alive. The answer is coming. Do not scroll past this paragraph. The answer to your prayer is about to become specific. Archangel Michael shows me a number, 1111. You will see this number within the next 48 hours. It could be on a receipt, a clock, a license plate, a page number, a text message, or as an amount of money. When you see 1111, it means that the prayer you gave up on has been officially answered in heaven. The paperwork has been signed. The angels have been dispatched. The answer is on its way. Watch for the number. When you see it, say aloud, "Thank you, Archangel Michael. My prayer is still alive. The answer is on its way. I receive it." Your children or the children you love are also connected to the answer of your prayers. Archangel Michael has assigned a guardian angel to each child in your family, and those angels have been given authority to release the answer of your prayers into their lives. The enemy has been trying to reach your children through your fear, your stress, your doubt. But now that the answer is on its way, your children will become calmer, safer, and more peaceful. You may notice changes in their behavior, less acting out, less anxiety, better sleep. That is the answer cascading through your bloodline. Do not take credit. Give thanks. The answer is for them too. I see a vision of a courtroom. You are standing before the judge, but you are not the defendant. The enemy is the accuser, and he is pointing a finger at you, reading a long list of charges. But before he can finish, Archangel Michael steps forward and places a scroll on the judge's desk. The scroll is the answer to your prayers. The judge reads it, then looks at the accuser and says, "Case dismissed." The prayers of this one have been answered. You have no authority here. The accuser is thrown out. You are free. The vision is not symbolic. It is a reenactment of what just happened in the spiritual realm. Your prayers have been answered. You are free. Walk out of that courtroom. Do not look back. Do not scroll. The clock is now at 80 seconds. Archangel Michael is speaking directly to me, and I am going to transmit his words exactly. He says, "Tell the one who reads these words that the prayer they gave up on is not a failure. It is a testimony. The enemy tried to kill it. He tried to bury it. He tried to convince you that it was dead. But I kept it alive. I protected it. I nurtured it. And now it is about to burst forth like a flower that has been waiting for the sun. The prayer you gave up on is not a mistake. It is a miracle. It is the seed of your testimony. When it springs forth, you will tell others, and your story will give them hope. A dream is coming to you tonight. In this dream, you will see a field. In the field, there is a seed. The seed is small, dark, and buried in the soil. But as you watch, the seed begins to grow.
Roots reach down.
A stalk reaches up. Leaves unfurl. A flower opens. The flower is beautiful. It is the answer to your prayer. When you wake, you will feel a sense of relief. That relief is real. Write down the dream. It is a promise. The seed was never dead. It was just growing. Your relationships are being restored by the answer to your prayers. Archangel Michael shows me that certain people are being brought back into your life, not by force, but by divine redirection. These people are part of the answer.
They were not lost.
They were just waiting for the right time. The answer to your prayers is not just about you. It is about them too. You may feel a sense of reunion, of reconciliation, of forgiveness. That is the answer. Do not reject it. Receive it. The prayer you gave up on is bringing people back. I am feeling a strong nudge to speak to someone who has been praying for a loved one who has strayed, a child, a spouse, a friend. You have been praying for years. You have seen no change. You have given up hope. Archangel Michael says, "Do not give up. The prayer is still alive. I have been working in the shadows. I have been softening hearts. I have been opening doors. The answer is closer than you think. The one you have been praying for is about to turn around, not because of your effort, because of my grace." Keep praying. Keep believing. The answer is coming. Do not skip this paragraph. The next 60 seconds contain a revelation about the specific nature of the answer to your prayers. For some, it is a financial breakthrough that has been delayed. For some, it is a healing that has been misdiagnosed. For some, it is a relationship that has been broken. For some, it is a dream that has been buried. Archangel Michael is not showing me this specific thing because he does not want you to panic. He wants you to trust. The answer is real.
It is on its way.
By the time you finish reading this paragraph, the first evidence will have begun to appear. Not because the problem is solved, because heaven has moved. The answer has been released. It is coming. Your financial breakthrough is not delayed. It is accelerated. Archangel Michael shows me that the answer to your prayers has triggered a heavenly protocol of restitution. The enemy thought he was stealing from you, but heaven is using his theft as evidence for your compensation. You will receive not only what was stolen, but interest, damages, and punitive rewards. The number 99 is significant because it represents completion. In the ancient laws, a thief had to repay 99 times what he stole. The enemy has been stealing from you for years. Now he must repay. Watch for unexpected money. Watch for gifts. Watch for opportunities. The repayment is coming. I see a vision of a door. The door is not the answer. The door is the entrance to the answer. Archangel Michael is standing at the door, holding it open. He is not asking you to walk through it alone. He is saying, I will go with you. On the other side of this door is the answer to your prayers. It is not what you expected, but it is what you need. Walk through it. The door is not physical. It is spiritual. It is the decision to trust the answer. Walk through. Do not hesitate. The Archangel is holding your hand. A song will play in the next 24 hours. It will be a song about answered prayers, about hope restored, about a seed that grew into a tree. When you hear it, you will cry. Those tears are not sadness. They are relief. The answer is coming. The song is the soundtrack of your testimony. Let it play. Sing along if you know the words. The angels are singing with you. Do not scroll past this paragraph. I am about to give you a physical action that will seal the answer to your prayers. Stand up. Raise your hands above your head, palms open. Archangel Michael is mirroring you. Now lower your hands slowly and place them on your heart. Say these words, I receive the answer to my prayers. The seed is harvested. The flower is blooming. The answer is here. I am grateful. I am ready. I am free. Now sit down. The action is sealed. The angels are shouting. You may feel a rush of energy. That is the answer settling on you. Some of you have been experiencing a strange sensation in your ears, a ringing, a popping, or a feeling of pressure. Archangel Michael says that is the sound of the answer breaking through the veil. Your spiritual hearing is being recalibrated to receive the answer. You will begin to hear things differently, not with your ears, but with your heart. You will sense things before they happen. You will know things before they are spoken. That is the answer tuning you to heaven's frequency. Your enemies are confused because the answer has already been released. They thought they could stop it. They thought they could delay it. They thought they could kill it. But the answer is alive. It is moving. It is unstoppable. Now they're scrambling, wondering what went wrong. Do not gloat. Do not expose them. Let them wonder. Your job is not revenge. Your job is to receive. The answer is yours. 99 seconds are now down to 60 seconds. The Archangel is becoming urgent. He says, tell the one who reads these words that the next thought they have about giving up, about saying, it's too late, I've waited too long, I missed my chance, that thought is the enemy's last attempt to steal the answer. Do not believe it. Do not entertain it.
Do not argue with it.
Simply reject it and receive. The answer is here. It has always been here. You just could not see it, but now you can. I am going to pray for you. Archangel Michael, I ask that you seal the answer to the prayers of this person with a ring of fire. Let no enemy steal it. Let no doubt delay it. Let no fear cancel it. Let the answer become a testimony. Let the testimony become a weapon. In the name of the Most High, Amen. Now type the answer is here in the comments if you believe. Do not skip this paragraph. A confirmation is coming to you within the next 24 hours. It may be a phone call, a text message, a dream, a song, or a sudden coincidence.
You will know it when you see it.
That confirmation is Archangel Michael saying, the answer has arrived. Receive it. Receive the confirmation. Do not dismiss it. Write it down. It is a memorial stone for the day heaven answered your prayer. The answer is here. The 99 seconds have passed. But Archangel Michael says the work is just beginning. The answer was the seed. Now comes the harvest. Now comes the abundance. Now comes the overflow. Do not rush. Do not expect to understand everything at once. The answer will unfold over time. Be patient with yourself. Be gentle with your soul. The Archangel is not leaving. He is staying for the harvest. The clock is now at 30 seconds. But the seconds are no longer counting down. They are counting up. The answer has become a new beginning. Archangel Michael is smiling. He says, "You made it. Not because you were strong, because you believed. Not because you were perfect, because you kept praying. The answer is here. Your life is now under new management, not the enemy's, not your own, heaven's. Rest in that. Rest." I see a vision of a field. In the field, there is a seed. The seed is not a seed anymore. It is a tree. The tree is full of fruit. The fruit is the answer to your prayers. Archangel Michael picks the fruit and places it in your hands. He says, "You planted the seed in tears. You watered it with faith. You waited for it in hope. And now you harvest in joy. The answer is not just for you. It is for everyone who sees the fruit. Share it. Give it away. The more you give, the more it grows." Your body is sending you signals. That lightness in your chest, that is the answer settling. That clarity in your head, that is the confusion clearing. That warmth in your hands, that is the answer taking root. Pay attention. These signals are the proof. The answer is here. You're safe. Do not scroll past this paragraph. The next revelation is for someone who has been hiding their prayers from others. You have been praying in secret, afraid to share your heart, afraid to be vulnerable. Archangel Michael says, "Tell one person today, not the whole world, just one." The secrecy is part of the doubt. Speak it. Name it. Share it. The light will break the last chain. Tell one person. Today. I am feeling a major shift. Some of you are experiencing a sudden urge to cry, to laugh, to dance, to sleep. Let it come. Your body is processing the answer. The adrenaline is leaving. The cortisol is dropping. The peace is arriving. Do not fight it. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to sleep, sleep. If you need to dance, dance. The answer is here. Your body needs to catch up. Let it. 99 seconds are now at 0. The countdown is complete. But Archangel Michael says, "Do not look at the clock. Look at me. The answer is here. The prayer is alive. The seed is harvested. You are safe. You are free. You are loved. Now live. Not in fear. In faith. Not in doubt. In gratitude. Not in shame. In glory. Live." Do not skip this paragraph. A number will appear on your phone screen within the next hour. It will be 1111, 1212, 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, or 6 hours 66 minutes. Do not fear this one. When you see it, stop whatever you are doing. Place your hand on your heart. Say these words aloud. Archangel Michael, thank you for answering my prayer. The seed is harvested. The answer is here. I receive it. That number is not a coincidence. It is the Archangel's signature on your answer. Every time you see it in the coming days, remember that the prayer you gave up on is alive and answered. Your children, or the children you love, will be calmer now. The answer is affecting them too, not because they knew about it, but because they can feel your peace, your relief, your hope. Children are spiritual barometers. They register what adults feel. Now that the answer is here, your children will begin to relax. You may notice them sleeping better, eating better, playing more freely. That is not a coincidence. That is the answer cascading through your household.
Do not take credit for it.
Give thanks. Then tell them, without scary details, God answered a prayer today. We're safe. The clock is now at 29 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in this transmission, but the spiritual clock has been reset to infinity. Archangel Michael is not looking at his watch.
He is looking at you.
His eyes are not filled with urgency anymore. They are filled with relief. He was afraid you would give up. Not for his sake, he would have been fine. For your sake. He did not want you to miss the answer. Now that you have read this far, the answer is before you. The prayer you gave up on is alive. It has been answered.
Breathe that in.
It smells like victory. Do not scroll. The final words of this transmission are being sealed by Archangel Michael himself with his own signet ring. He says, "You have been running from the answer, running from the hope, running from the possibility that your prayer was heard. The delay was not a denial. It was a preparation. You were not ready for what I was about to give you, but now you are. The answer is not just a thing.
It is a testimony.
It is a weapon. It is a door. Walk through it. I am with you." I am going to continue because the Archangel is not finished and you are still reading, and he has more to say about the answer. He says, "There is a document with your name on it in heaven. It is not a prayer scroll. It is a harvest scroll. The prayers you prayed have produced a harvest. The harvest is ready. It is not a tiny harvest. It is a harvest that will feed not only you, but those around you. The answer is not just for you. It is for everyone who has been watching you. They will see the fruit of your prayers. They will ask you how it happened, and you will tell them the truth. I prayed. I gave up, but heaven did not give up. Someone is about to contact you. This person has been distant, cold, or even hostile. They are not reaching out because they have changed. They are reaching out because the answer to your prayers has disrupted the enemy's hold on them. Archangel Michael says, "Be wise. Do not trust them fully, but do not reject them either. Listen.
Pray. Discern."
This contact may be the beginning of reconciliation, or it may be the enemy's last attempt to distract you from the answer.
Test the spirit.
Ask for fruit. Time will tell. Do not rush. Do not hide. Be present. Be prayerful. Your dreams are about to change. The nightmares of failure, loss, and rejection will become less frequent. Instead, you will dream of harvests, of abundance, of joy, of answered prayers. Archangel Michael is not the only one visiting your sleep. Other angels, healers, guides, messengers will come. They will show you things you have never seen. They will tell you things you have never heard. When you wake, you may not remember every detail, but you will feel different, rested, hopeful,
loved.
That is the gift of answered prayer. I see a vision of a road. You are walking on it. The road is narrow, but it is not lonely. Archangel Michael is beside you. In front of you, you can see the answer to your prayers. It is not a thing. It is a person, a place, a moment, a blessing. You are not running toward it. You are walking toward it. There is a difference. Running means fear. Walking means faith. You are not afraid anymore. You're just moving forward. The road is not easy. There are bumps. There are rocks. There are puddles. But the Archangel is holding your hand. He is not carrying you. He is walking with you. That is better, because when you stumble, He helps you stand. When you fall, He helps you rise. When you cry, He wipes your tears. You are not alone. You will never be alone again. Do not skip this paragraph. Archangel Michael is now revealing the name of a scripture that is meant for you as a post-answer anchor. For some, it is Psalm 126 verse 5. Those who sow in tears shall reap with shouts of joy. For others, it is Isaiah 65 verse 24. Before they call, I will answer. While they are yet speaking, I will hear. For others, it is Romans 8 verse 32. He who did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also with him graciously give us all things? For others, it is Jeremiah 33 verse 3. Call to me, and I will answer you, and will tell you great and hidden things that you have not known. When the enemy tries to tell you that your prayer was not answered, speak that scripture aloud. It is your sword. It is your shield. It is your answer. Your physical health is about to improve as a direct result of the answer to your prayers. The stress of waiting was affecting your body, your blood pressure, your heart rate, your digestion, your immune system, your sleep, your skin, your muscles, your joints. Now that the answer is here, your body can begin to repair itself. The cortisol levels will drop. The inflammation will decrease. The tension will release. You may not feel it immediately, but over the coming days and weeks, you will notice small changes. More energy, better sleep, fewer aches, clearer thinking. Give thanks for each improvement. Gratitude accelerates the answer. I feel a weight lifting from this message. That weight was the spirit of unanswered prayer, the grief, the disappointment, the sense that God had turned away. That spirit has just been evicted. It cannot return unless you invite it back. Do not invite it. When it whispers, your prayer was not answered, say, no. The answer is here. The seed was planted. The harvest is now. When it whispers, you waited too long, say, Archangel Michael kept the answer alive. I receive it now. When it whispers, you missed your chance, say, the answer is for me. I receive it now. A conversation you had with God years ago is about to be remembered. You made a promise. You asked for a sign. You wept in desperation. And then life happened. The answer was delayed. The memory faded. But heaven did not forget. Archangel Michael is bringing that memory back to you now. Not to guilt you. To fulfill you. That prayer is about to be answered. That promise is about to be activated. That sign is about to appear. That weeping is about to turn to laughter. The delay was not a denial. It was a preparation. The answer is coming. The clock is now at 19 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in this transmission, but time has lost its power over you. You are no longer living under the tyranny of the clock. You are living under the abundance of the answer. The 99 seconds were never about literal time. They were about the urgency of faith. Faith cannot wait forever. Faith asks. Faith receives. Faith lives. The answer is here. Faith remains. Time is no longer your enemy. It is your servant. Every moment is an opportunity to receive more. Do not waste them, but do not fear them either. You have eternity. I am going to stop transmitting the Archangel's words for just a moment and speak to you directly. as a fellow traveler on the road of faith. You have read this far. That means you have received the answer. Not fully, perhaps. Not perfectly. But enough. The prayer you gave up on is alive. It has been answered. You are not the same person who started reading. You are lighter. You are freer. You are more hopeful. You are more loved. Do not let the enemy tell you otherwise. He will try. He will say, "Nothing changed. The answer is not real." Do not believe him. Something changed. The prayer was heard. The answer was given. You may not feel different. Feelings follow actions, not the other way around. The action was receiving the answer. The feeling of joy will come.
Give it time.
Do not skip this paragraph. There is a person who is about to leave your life. They have been part of the delay, whether they knew it or not. Their departure is not a loss. It is a cleansing. Archangel Michael says, "Let them go. Do not chase. Do not beg.
Do not manipulate.
Do not guilt. Bless them as they leave. Thank them for the time you had. Then turn back to me. I am not leaving. I am staying." Their departure is not a gap. It is a gate. Through it, new people will come, people who are not part of the delay, people who will celebrate the answer with you. Release them. Hold open the door for them to exit. Do not block it. Do not lock it. Let them go. A child will say something to you in the next 48 hours about answered prayer. It may be a simple statement, "God heard you," or a question, "Are you happy now?" Or a drawing, a flower blooming. Listen to the child. Children see what adults have trained themselves not to see. That child is not being cute. That child is being prophetic. When they speak, say, "Yes, God heard me. I am happy. The prayer was answered." That exchange will be a seal on the answer. It will lock the answer in your heart. No enemy will be able to steal it. Children are the keys to the kingdom. Your ancestors who prayed for you, who sacrificed for you, who wept over you, they are not dead. They are more alive than you are. And they are rejoicing. They saw you give up. They saw you lose hope. They could not help you from the other side. They could only pray. And their prayers have been answered. Not in the way they expected. Not in the way you expected. But the answer came. The seed grew. The harvest arrived. You are free. That is what they prayed for. They did not pray for your comfort. They prayed for your deliverance. And deliverance is not comfort. Deliverance is answer. And answer has come. Thank your ancestors. Not with rituals. With gratitude. Say aloud, "Thank you for praying for me. Your prayers were not wasted. The answer is here. I am free." I see a vision of a broken weapon. It is the enemy's weapon of delay. It shattered when Archangel Michael's sword struck it. The pieces are scattered on the ground. They are useless. They cannot be reforged. The enemy is standing nearby, staring at the pieces, his mouth open in disbelief. He cannot understand how you received the answer. He planned everything. He calculated everything.
He was sure the seed would die.
But he did not calculate the archangel. He did not know that heaven had a protocol for answers. Now he is weaponless. He is not gone. He will try again. But his best weapon is broken. The next answer will be faster. The next harvest will be greater.
Keep receiving.
He cannot stop you now. Your tears have been collected in a golden vial in heaven. Archangel Michael shows me that vial. It is not full of tears of sorrow. It is full of tears of relief. The tears you cried when you realized the answer was coming. The tears you are crying now as you read these words. Those tears are precious to heaven. They will not be wasted. They will be used to water the seeds of your future prayers. Every tear is a promise that something else will grow.
Peace, joy, hope, love.
Let the tears come. Do not hold them back. They are not weakness. They are the water of answered prayer. Do not scroll. A number will follow you for the next 3 days. 7 hours, 77 minutes, 777, or 7 hours, 77 minutes on a clock. When you see it, remember that the number 7 represents completion. The answer is complete. The seed is harvested. The prayer is answered. You are complete in the answer of heaven. Not perfect. Complete. There is a difference. Perfection is impossible. Completion is a gift. You are lacking nothing that heaven cannot provide. You are missing nothing that Archangel Michael cannot restore. The number 7 is your reminder. When you see it, say, I am complete. The answer is here. I am free. I am going to pray a final prayer over you. Archangel Michael, I ask that you seal the answer to the prayers of this person with a ring of fire. Let no enemy steal it. Let no doubt delay it. Let no fear cancel it. Let the answer become a testimony. Let the testimony become a weapon. Let the weapon protect others. In the name of the Most High, the Ancient of Days, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. Amen. Now type, the answer is here one more time in the comments. This seals the transaction.
It is not for me.
It is for the angels. It is for Archangel Michael. It is a witness that you have received the answer and that you are not going back. Now, type, the answer is here one more time in the comments. This seals the transaction between heaven and earth. It is not for me. I do not need your comments.
I will not see most of them.
This is for the angels. They count every single comment. It is a signal, a marker, a flag planted in the soil of this digital space, a witness in the courtroom of heaven, a seal on the scroll of your answer. It says, I was here. I received the answer. The prayer is alive. The seed is harvested. I am safe. I am free. I am not going back. Do not leave this page without typing those words. Your next step is simple, but it is not easy.
Tell someone.
Not everyone. Just one person. Tell them, I prayed. I gave up. But heaven did not give up. The answer is here. You do not need to preach a sermon. You do not need to convince them. You just need to tell your story. Your story is the most powerful weapon you have. It is not a theory. It is not a doctrine. It is your life. And your life has been answered. Share it. One person.
Today.
I feel the presence of Archangel Michael fading from this message. Not because he is leaving you, because his mission is accomplished. He is returning to his post at the Eastern Gate. But he is not leaving you empty-handed. He is leaving a harvest behind, not just one answer, but many. They will surround you, bless you, and remind you that the prayer you gave up on is still alive. You will not see them all at once, but you will feel them. That feeling of being provided for, that is them. That sudden sense of abundance, that is them. That unexpected gift at exactly the right moment, that is them. You are not alone. You have a harvest.
Archangel Michael assigned it personally. Do not forget what you have read today.
Print this page if you can. Screenshot it. Save it. Read it again when the enemy tries to tell you that the answer is not real. It is real. The prayer was heard. The seed grew. The harvest arrived. Read these words again. Let them remind you. Let them anchor you.
You have a record now.
A testimony. A weapon made of words. Use it. The transmission is almost complete. But before it ends, Archangel Michael leans close. Closer than a brother. Closer than a friend. Closer than a lover. And he whispers one last thing directly into your spirit. He says, I was sent to you because your prayer was worth sending for. Not because you earned it. Not because you deserved it. Because you are loved. The prayer you gave up on was not dead. It was growing. I kept it alive. I protected it. I nurtured it. And now it is yours. Receive it. Do not doubt. Do not delay. The answer is here.
Rest.
Just rest. I am watching.
Go now.
Live.
Love. Forgive. Give. Laugh. Cry. Try. Fail.
Try again. Archangel Michael is not watching from a distant post with a judging eye. He is not keeping score of your failures. He is not waiting for you to mess up so he can withdraw the answer. He is walking with you. He is holding your hand. He is wiping your tears. He is celebrating your victories. He is comforting your losses. You are not alone. You have never been alone. And you never, ever will be alone. Go in peace. Go in power. Go in the name of Archangel Michael, who answers prayers, breaks delays, and never, ever leaves his post. Archangel Michael now reveals that there is a second answer, not just for you, but for someone you love. The enemy, frustrated by his failure with you, is pivoting to target someone close to you. But the answer is already on its way to them too. Archangel Michael says, pray for them. Tell them the good news. The answer is not limited to you. It is available to everyone who believes. Point them to the answer. Then step back. I am already on my way to them. Someone who has not spoken to you in a long time will reach out. They will not mention the answer. They will not know about your prayer. But they will say something that confirms everything. A coincidence that is not a coincidence. A word that fits perfectly. A timing that feels ordained. That person is a messenger. Receive the message. Do not overanalyze it. Do not dismiss it. Say, thank you. I needed to hear that. Then thank Archangel Michael. He sent it. A number that begins with 9 will appear on your phone screen 3 times today. It could be 9 hours, 99 minutes, 999, or a phone number starting with 9. Each time you see it, say answer out loud. That word is the key that keeps the harvest coming. That word is the sword that keeps the enemy at bay. That word is the song that fills your heart. Say it. Answer. 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 It is the word that describes what you have received. Use it freely. Your left ear may ring suddenly. That is not tinnitus. That is Archangel Michael speaking a frequency that your physical ears cannot decode. Your spirit, however, understands everything. Do not be alarmed. The ringing will pass. When it happens, close your eyes and listen with your heart. There is a message in the tone. The message is simply this: I am here. The answer is here. The prayer is alive. You are free. There is a book you have been meaning to read. Archangel Michael says that book contains a key to understanding the answer. Read it within the next 14 days. Not because it will save you, you are already saved.
Because it will strengthen you.
Knowledge is armor. Read the book. A stranger will smile at you today in a way that feels familiar. That stranger may be an angel in disguise. Do not dismiss the smile.
Smile back.
That exchange of light is a transaction of grace. You gave something. They gave something. Something shifted in the spiritual realm. That shift may be the final seal on your answer.
Smile back.
You have been carrying a burden that is not yours. It belongs to the enemy. He tricked you into carrying it. Archangel Michael says, "Put it down.
It is not yours.
I will carry it to the abyss." You cannot carry it for anyone. You can only lay it down. Put it down.
Right now.
Imagine setting it on the ground. Walk away. Do not look back. It is not yours. The answer is here. The prayer is alive. Archangel Michael is stationed. The enemy is retreating. The harvest is beginning. The prayer you gave up on is answered. You are on the winning side. Act like it. Walk like it. Speak like it. Think like it. Do not slouch like a defeated prisoner. Do not shuffle like a slave. Do not whisper like you are hiding. Stand tall like a warrior who has received an answer. The prayer is alive. You won, not because you are strong, because heaven answered. Do not scroll away without doing one last thing. Place your hand on your heart. Close your eyes. Say these words slowly, deliberately, with conviction, with authority, with your whole heart. Archangel Michael, thank you for keeping my prayer alive. The seed is harvested. The answer is here. I receive it. I will not forget. I will not go back. I will live in the abundance you have given me. Now open your eyes. You just completed a covenant. The angels are applauding. Archangel Michael is smiling. You are free. Someone you went to school with is going to cross your mind in the next hour. Their face will appear in your thoughts for no apparent reason. That is not random. That person is facing their own unanswered prayer. They do not know that the answer is available to them too. Send them a message. Just one sentence. The prayer you gave up on is still alive. Heaven has not forgotten. Do not give up. That sentence may save their faith. Do not hesitate. Send it now. Tomorrow's sunrise will be different. You will see it with new eyes. The light will seem brighter. The colors will seem richer. The sky will seem wider. That is not the sunrise changing. That is you changing. The answer has arrived. The prayer is alive. You are seeing the world from the other side of answered prayer. The light is getting in. The light is getting out. You are becoming a window, not just a door. A window. The light of heaven shines through you. Let it shine. Do not hide it. The world needs your testimony. The enemy is afraid of answered prayer.
Shine.
If you have made it this far without typing anything in the comments, I want you to type your first name and the word answered. That is an act of faith. It says, I am real. I am here. I prayed. I gave up. Heaven did not. The answer is here. I am not going back. Your name will be seen by angels. They will celebrate.
Do not be shy. Type it now.
Sarah answered. David answered. Maria answered. James answered. The screen may glitch now. The video may freeze. The audio may skip. The page may reload unexpectedly. Do not refresh. Do not close. Do not panic. That is spiritual voltage. The enemy is trying to distract you in the final moments. He does not want you to finish. He does not want you to receive the full blessing of the answer. Do not let him win.
Stay. Stay calm.
Stay seated. Stay believing. Stay reading. The glitch will pass. You're almost home. One final vision from Archangel Michael before we part. He shows me a field of golden wheat ready for harvest. The wheat sways in a wind that you cannot feel, but I can see. In the middle of the field stands a single tree, an olive tree, ancient and strong. Under that tree is a wooden chest, bound with iron bands that have rusted with age. Inside the chest is a letter with your name written in gold ink. The letter contains the answer to your prayers. The answer is not just a thing. It is a promise. The field is your future. The tree is your faith. The chest is your answer. And the answer is already written. It has been waiting for you to believe.
Believe.
Thank you for staying until the very end. Thank you for receiving the answer. Thank you for believing that the prayer you gave up on was still alive. Thank you for trusting Archangel Michael. You are not the same person who started reading. You are answered. You are safe. You are free. The prayer is alive. The enemy is retreating. The harvest is here. Now go. Live like someone who has received an answer. Not in fear. In faith. Not in doubt. In gratitude. Not in shame. In glory. Archangel Michael is with you. He always was. He always will be. End of transmission. Peace be with you. Always. And may Archangel Michael, the keeper of prayers, the answerer of petitions, the protector of seeds, walk with you until your final breath and beyond. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Selah.
Shalom.